Xcel responds, I'm Avi Molina. Homeowners worried a proposed 1,400-acre solar farm north of Amarillo could destroy their property value. We took those concerns to Xcel.
I wouldn't want to buy a home that had that. So I'm concerned about what do I do if this comes in? Is this going to be my permanent home forever?
On Tuesday, we spoke to homeowners regarding their concerns about the project, such as property value, location, and the lack of communication from the company. Today, we took those concerns to Adrian Rodriguez, the president of Xcel's parent company, Southwestern Public Service Company. What would you have to say about that specifically, about, them losing their property value because of the solar farm coming so nearby?
I think one of the things that we try to do is to be a very good neighbor to our neighbors in the community. This process starts early, and I'm glad that the neighbors are engaged. The notices that we send and the notices that we need to publish according to the Public Utility Commission of Texas procedures that oversee our industry, that other industries don't need to follow, is precisely to get the feedback that the neighbors are providing us today.
Another concern from people who live in the Rolling Hills neighborhood is the lack of communication from the company. Brewster says only a few neighbors were notified.
Which is frustrating too, because they have told us when I called that we need about 10% of the area to fight against it, and they'll most likely go away. But how can 10% fight it when they haven't even notified 10%?
Xcel says they sent notices out late last week, and there's a chance some might still be in transit.
We have to notify adjacent landowners and some near certain stations. And so far, that was a notice to 105 landowners. We also have to notify certain community officials, and we will be having to do publications in the newspapers related to the project so that we continue to comply with the notice requirements of the Public Utility Commission of Texas.
Rodriguez says they will host a meeting next week to hear directly from the community. In Amarillo, Avi Molina, ABC7 News.